Our next presentation is from Vamos Ladies. Please welcome to the... You good?
I think so.
All right. Your 5 minutes begins now. Wait, the 5 minutes, restart the 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That was way too high. Let me help you out here.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Sorry about that. And this is Vamos Ladies. Your 5 minutes begins now.
Okay. Hi, I'm so excited to be here with you today. I wanted to share my story. My family immigrated here when I was 10 years old from Ecuador. Oh, and my name's Pamela, by the way. We came here with $500 to our name to start a new life. And see, there are some unspoken conversations that take place in immigrant families like mine. They go a little something like this. The parents say, we will make sure that you have a roof over your head. We'll make sure that there's food in the fridge. But when it comes to your career, you're kind of on your own. So go out there and do what you can, get the best grades you can, go to school, try to get scholarships, and hopefully together we can rise as a family in this new country. So, sounds like a lot of pressure, right? It was. But my family got into a good rhythm and we figured it out. And I thought I'd made it when, after high school, I got my first job, getting paid $10 an hour. I was ready to retire. But then I met Carmen. Carmen also worked with me, and although she was twice my age, she was a single mother and she had 3 kids. She was getting paid less than I was for doing work that was harder than what I was doing. When I found this out, I was furious. And 10 years later, I'm still furious. Because it's not fair for women to work so hard to keep a roof over their children and still be struggling. I found out that it's not just her, though. Latina women in this country experience the biggest wage gap out of all women at a rate of 54 cents to the dollar. 54 cents to the dollar. A year ago, I couldn't do it anymore. I was working at a great tech company, but I was so burnt out from the idea that I kept moving and I kept rising, but other women weren't there with me. So I started doing research to try to figure out what I could do about this. I spoke to 100 women, some Latina, some non-Latina, and I found out the biggest difference is what our network looks like. Because when you have a healthy network, which it can be hard to not understand what a healthy network looks like because many of us are born into one. But a network affords you access and privilege that if you don't have it, you have to find a way to get it. So a network connects you to opportunities and information you wouldn't have had access to otherwise. It understands you, meaning it speaks like you and it listens. It motivates you, and it motivates you by showing people that look like you as successful. That helps us see ourselves in those positions of success. Finally, it supports you by holding you accountable. Hi, my name is Pamela again, and my company is Vamos Ladies. Vamos Ladies is a digital network where any woman across the US can plug into our resources so that they can find the help that I really needed when I was 10, when I was 15, when I was 20, and now. We do this through making group coaching accessible. Through my research, I found that mindset is a really big thing with how women see themselves and their value, and value is directly connected to how much we ask for. We also have professional development and access to opportunities through our platform. You see, through my career, I was able to figure it out. Somehow I got lucky, I was able to hack something together, right? And I always felt this kind of survivor's guilt because the further along I got in my career, the less and less Latinas there were in the room. But not just that. I couldn't imagine a world where I wasn't doing something and I was turning around to help my Latina sisters behind me. So I definitely can't do it alone. Last year, I was a volunteer at this conference. I didn't know anybody. And if I have learned anything from being in community with Plywood, is that it's much easier if we do this together. My request for you today is if you're interested in uplifting and empowering Latino women, I'm curious to see what kind of ideas you have for partnerships, whether it's like, I have a job opening that maybe you can get some people to apply to, or we have a sponsorship idea for an event, or we want to donate some office space so you can have a meetup here. I would love for you to take a picture of this slide, or come find me afterwards. I have lots of cute stickers, and let's talk. Thank you so much.
That was great. Thanks, Pamela. Tueri, ask a follow-up question.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I wanted to know, with regards to your network, how many people are actively involved right now in Vamos Ladies?
In terms of building it or in terms of members?
Both.
So building it is just me.
Okay.
I've been lucky. I'm a graphic designer and pretty tech savvy, so I've done all of this myself so far. And then in terms of building, I'm still building community. I've been focusing on building a community through Instagram at first. I have about 1,200 followers, but that's what I'm here to get more people to.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's awesome.